Alright, I'm going to make this relatively quick. I just want to put this out here before the Tarnished edition comes out here in about 6-ish hours. Basically stating unambiguously and in public what my intentions are. What I intend to do is I am going to very quickly make more or less this exact character. Probably going to shave about 5 levels off of it. And then immediately begin invading people in the Switch 2 version so that I can kill their summoned spirits, their co-op partners, and then basically act the fool and then leave. And the reason I'm doing that is because I kind of want to give people a little taste of what, invaders can be like, so they aren't caught completely off guard when somebody else invades them, so they can get that little, relatively safe adrenaline rush of a, roller coaster without actually losing all that much, because they just see some guy come in, and this is basically an absurdly powerful build for this low a level. Had to do a lot of back-end work in order to get this done at this low level with this low of weapon upgrades. I had to cheese my way past a couple of relatively decent, mid-game bosses and whatnot. And part of that is because I'm not the greatest player. I'm an expert, but I'm not really a professional, if that makes sense. I know where everything is. I know what to do. I understand the game's mechanics and whatnot. I can give you all sorts of great advice, and I'm just generally better than average at actually playing the game. I am no G9, I am no Steelovsky, I am no Chase the Bro, I am barely a prod, okay? And he's like the worst invader ever, right? Literally his tagline. Better than a straight noob, though, and that's what I find interesting about this little social experiment, is the fact that Souls-like games have been very sparse on the Switch console. Or I should say Nintendo consoles just in general. The closest thing to an actual Souls-like game that just about any Nintendo fanboy has played is going to be The Legend of Zelda. I mean, granted, they did have Dark Souls Remastered. But I mean, that's very clearly not the same thing. That, and I doubt it really sold all that well on the system, because most of the people who wanted to play it had already played it on earlier systems, or they could play it on their PlayStation, their Xbox, their PC, their whatever. Why would you need it on the Switch, right? But there are a lot of people who have Switches, only vaguely know what Dark Souls is. The only reason they know what Dark Souls is because it is that thing that was made before by the people who made Elden Ring. Also, just had a failed invasion. Unlucky. And I acknowledge that there is a very good chance that I will accidentally kill the host on occasion. There's also the possibility that I might get beat. This, is a strong character for this level, but it is not an invincible one. I can be outplayed. If there's any actual experts playing the game and I run into one, I'm probably going to lose. Either way, I'm perfectly fine with that. No shame in losing. And I kind of want them to win if they can, legitimately do it. Because that'll make them feel good. And I'm kind of doing this so that I can make people feel a little bit bad, but not so bad that they feel like they want to quit. I kind of give them a taste of the weird sort of community, so to speak, that Souls games have, where sometimes people just act the fool for no good reason. And then after I'm done being the big mean red man, I'll probably be the, big nice yellow guy. Or the big nice blue guy for a couple of turns, just so I can, use my powers for good. thought that would stagger him. And of course he does that just in time to reduce his stagger, so I'm probably not going to get the break. There we go, never mind. Oh my god, if I can't beat this guy in time... Okay, we got him. Ooh, I wonder if he's actually going to stay dead. Or if it's going to bug out and not give me those tears. Alright, this is going to be just kind of a demonstration of sort of what I'm going for. Also, the guy's name is Yoshi. That's nice and thematic, since I am going to be dealing with Nintendo fanboys. So now we just got to figure out where the host and his friend are. These guys are still around. I think it doesn't look too on alert. Okay, I'm guessing they're up at that grace. They have not activated this yet. Oh my god, I'm going to have to hoof it all the way there manually, aren't I? Hunter Jimothy Stark. Interesting. Yeah, he's got to be at that Rampart Grace. Alright, buff up. Did I miss him somehow? Yes. Come here, Yoshi. We're just gonna scare you a little bit. I want to know where that blue is. I took out his friend. I want to get his blue, too. Where are you, Jimothy? Oh, he left. I want that blue. I want that blue's ass. Jawbone axe. That's unusual. And that's pretty much how I'm intended to do. Yeah, basically just bully all the extra summons, leave the host alive, and a little bit confused. Oh, hi buddy. Okay, that answers that question. He just returns to exactly full health. Ah. And there we go. So yeah, demonstration done, point made. Hope it all works out. My plan so far is I'm going to go to bed super early, wake up at midnight, put in at least 4 hours of work trying to get the new character off the ground, hopefully. Go to work, put in my 6 hours, because we only work a half shift on Friday. Come back, and then hopefully have the guy ready to go before all the other stremmers and, kids getting out of school get on. Wish me luck.